Yes, this is Fing Fang Foom. Fing Fang Foom. This will be good anyway, because this will be a good stopping point since this is the end of the level. And it's also almost 10 o'clock.
So this is me playing through the end of the Helicarrier level 1 of Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Dual commentary from post-recording as well as during recording from during the stream. So you're going to hear me talking to myself a lot. This will be the Fing Fang Foom boss fight. I actually got some good tips for this one, so be sure to stick around. If you have any trouble with the first level, I can probably help you beat Fing Fang Foom.
Leave that tree alone.
I don't know what tree that we're talking about right there.
I think you have to go inside a cave. Is that the horse mission?
Again, Sauce was playing The Witcher, streaming The Witcher.
Mission, is it?
I'm trying to give him advice.
Yes, until you find that horse. Cody probably knows what quest I'm talking about.
The horsey quest.
Is this the horse mission? There's a horse mission where you do something with a horse. It's not your horse, it's a different horse, but this game is probably why I'm obsessed with horses.
I do like my horse in The Witcher. That's a true fact. Roach is a good horse.
That giant tree, you don't even actually go into that giant tree. Yes. Not till the very end of the game. If you're talking about the tree that I think you're talking about, which is probably that gigantic mother frickin'... Okay. There is a very large tree somewhere that is like the size of a mountain, and you don't go into that till the very end of the game.
See, isn't this great, guys? You get Witcher commentary and Witcher tips as well. Ignore that tree in The Witcher.
There's a cave somewhere. I think that's the horsey mission. No, this is not the horsey mission? Okay, I'm wrong. There is a mission, though, with a horsey. And you save a horsey. From a thing.
I love horses.
And he's in a cave. I think he's in a cave. Isn't he in a cave, that horse that you save? Maybe it is the horsey place. I remember doing that horsey thing really early in the game. Because it's near that swamp.
That's true.
Oh, it's not... Okay, yeah, never mind.
If you
I know
haven't
what I'm
played...
thinking of, and it's not actually a horse. Never mind.
If you haven't played The Witcher 3, it's almost as good as this game. Almost. In some ways, it's better than this game. It really depends on what you're looking for. This is much more arcadey. That's much more of a serious RPG. This is a fun arcadey RPG.
I hate the fact that you're playing this for the first time, because it means there's certain things I can't say, even though I want to say it. Like, I'm sitting here and I want to have this conversation with Cody, and I'm like, I can't. I just have to hope that I know what I'm talking about in the back of my head. Or I have to go play the game again. Going to the candy shop. I'm gonna show you what they got.
Not entirely sure there's not like a Daredevil or a Black Panther statue down those steps right there where I just was. But I'm not exactly sure that stuff shows up on the second playthrough once you actually have him unlocked. And I have both of them unlocked. So if you're going through there, you might want to check. They're pretty hard to see. They're way easier to see on these HD remakes, though, on these HD reses. But they're very, very tiny, and they sit somewhere. I'm pretty sure there's one down there, actually. I don't know why I think that. I might be wrong, but you might want to look. I'm probably wrong. If it's not down there, don't blame me. Go look at another guide. This isn't a guide. I will give tips, though, and stuff as I go along. But at the same time, I'm not putting this up as a guide, because by no means do I want to make this a guide. It would take far too much time, and I do not have that much time right now. Skadoosh! I will try to play less as Doctor Strange as more as other characters as the playthrough goes on. He's kind of my main, so I enjoy using him the most. That way he levels up fastest, but I understand that for
He's been so busy with so many new games.
watching purposes, that's kind of boring.
Watch your verbiage.
Gotta love that verbiage. I think this is the room right before you go out to fight Fing Fang Foom. So I have an actual really good tip for fighting Fing Fang Foom, and I'll show you. It's about the cheapest way ever to fight him, but it works and it's extremely effective. First off, you're going to need a flying character. So before you go out here, make sure you have a flying character. Dun dun dun! Fing Fang Foom! So that was a dialogue I probably should have listened to. If you have certain characters when you fight certain characters, that sounds silly. But like Fing Fang Foom and Doctor Strange have a dialogue. Most of the time there's like this default generic dialogue. But when you have two characters who have actually met in the comics or who meet often in the comics, they normally have some kind of special dialogue. Fing Fang Foom, Doctor Strange, one of those cases. So first you're going to get on the turret and you're going to shoot Fing Fang Foom down. Pretty much going to repeat this over and over. So you shoot him, then you hit your button so you get off the turret, and then you fly real quick and you go up into this. I missed it this first time. But normally you get off the turret and you jump in the air and you fly. And then you fly forward to sort of the left, sort of the area right behind Fing Fang Foom. Or do what I do right here, where I'm kind of off to the side. A lot of times he can still hit you when I'm where I was just sitting. A lot of times he can still hit you. So you can shoot down those little hovercraft things that go past. I didn't get any of them in this playthrough, I don't think. And I think might actually be an achievement for that. So you fly forward, and you do what I just did, and you end up behind him, and he cannot hit you at all back here. Back here, you are 100% safe from him, and you can attack him from behind. So I think you can actually get an achievement for shooting down those little hover things that go past. I did not get it. Don't take my word on that. You might want to check the achievement list. So fly forward, right about there, and you'll end up behind him. He can't hit you at all back here. It is much safer than flying in front of him or standing in front of him. Makes that fight 100 times easier. That is one of my best tips for this entire game. It makes boss fights so much easier. Also, the minions out here will keep respawning for a while. If you don't defeat Fing Fang Foom, they won't respawn for me now because I beat him. But if you leave him alive, they will respawn for a while, and you can keep getting experience and money for at least a little bit off of them. Once they stop dropping stuff, I would probably stop killing them and focus on Fing Fang Foom.
Why is he always late?
Hello, team. Welcome to Stark Tower, my pride and joy. It's 40 stories of heaven on earth.
Huh. It's amazing what you can do with just a few $1 billion.
We are now a team? Yes. I've been empowered by S.H.I.E.L.D. to create a task force to stop the Masters of Evil. But the Helicarrier was so badly damaged that it can't be used as a headquarters. Fortunately, Tony is willing to let us stay here for the duration. It has all the facilities we'll require.
Believe me, it's no problem at all. And I called in a few old friends to help us out. Feel free to walk around and meet them.
I'd suggest you meet Hank Pym first, since he's in charge of equipment. The Vision is here as our information officer.
Great. We got a computer to talk to the computers for us.
When you're ready to go on a mission, talk to Wyatt Wingfoot. He'll take you there in one of my Quinjets.
Speaking of that, what is our next mission, Colonel?
I recently received a radio transmission from Dum Dum Dugan requesting that I come to the Omega base. But there was something questionable in his message.
You think it might be a trap?
Maybe. I can't be sure. For more information, talk to the Black Widow.
Thank you for watching part 4 of me playing through Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I hope the tips here helped you, and I hope the tips for Fing Fang Foom especially helped you. When I found that out, I was pretty excited about it. I think it's a pretty neat, slightly cheap, but pretty neat tip to beating Fing Fang Foom. Remember, you need a flying character, and you just got to go up into that top corner. You get too far back, sometimes you can get knocked off the Helicarrier and die, so don't do that either. That sucks. Hopefully you join me next time for part 5? I guess it'd be part 5. That's pretty exciting. So join us next time for part 5. Thank you for watching. I hope you check out some of my other content if you liked this. So please check out some of my other content. And if you like enough of my videos, please subscribe. It'd be super nice of you. I do video game reviews, video game playthroughs, movie reviews, book reviews, comic reviews, all kinds of awesome stuff. So be sure to check that out if you would. Thank you for watching. And hopefully I see you next time. Keep on smiling and have a great day. SnappyDude out.